Oh boy.
Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. Here for another Flux Giveaway. We have a few special guests with us this morning here. We have Mr. Yeti from across the pond and D Miners. What's going
Over
on,
here.
you
MTV
guys?
Cribs over here.
How's your guys' Friday? How's your Friday, D?
It's wonderful. I'm gonna go Christmas shopping, getting in the spirit. I'm gonna go out
Nice.
there
I
and
could use a 7900 XTX, by the way, just saying.
Yep, if
got
you're
it. Now, let
buying
me
King
let me
1,
write
I'll
that
take
down.
1 too.
I'll write that down and put that on the list right under my desk mat here.
Is that what Santa's going to get me? That's what I'm looking for.
Oh man, a little coal attached to that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe
A little coal. Come
a
on,
little
man.
coal.
What about you, Yeti? How's your Friday going, man?
I'm taking a late lunch so that I can, make some time for you, King. So yeah, I'm going back to work as soon as this is finished.
Trolling me again, boy. We're only 1 minute and 14 seconds into the live stream, and I'm getting trolled.
You'd expect nothing less from me.
Right. How's everybody doing? We got let's see here. You know, the one thing I don't like about StreamYard, it doesn't let you see like who is actually all in your stream, or at least I don't know how to do that. So I just see everybody commenting. I see Big Irish Crypto, Automatic Beats, Travelers Travel, Chris Irish, Honda Bits Mining, Joker Miner.
Oh, Moat's just arrived as well.
Oh, we got Moat. Yeah, Moat's he's amazing, man. What's up, Moat? We got Joe Network Bits. We got Dumpster Fire, Ed Carr, Black Cat Crypto. What's going on, everybody? How's everybody's Friday going? So out of you two down there, who's still mining? Who still has stuff on? Let's ask D first. D, what do you got on, man? I know that you're like one of those efficiency, profitability guys.
Of course, I got the L7 running, and actually, I have not yet to turn on my oil heat. So the way I design the mining room is I put foam board against the mining room door, and 2 small 4-inch holes that let out the heat from the L7, which makes my basement and rising heat into my house about 90 degrees.
Wow, so, yeah. Man. Nice. So you don't actually have to use any other heat sources if you're using that, essentially.
Right now, no, not until it's going to get colder. Of course, I'm going to have to throw the oil on. But as of right now, I'm doing okay. What's up there, Brian Hollywood?
Oh, what's going on, Brian?
Oh, he's here for the trolls. You know that, King.
He's in
there. Yeah. Oh, man. Look at that, 96 GPUs and 15 ASICs running. Oh,
90
man.
of those GPUs are mine, though. He ain't going to tell nobody that. But
90. Oh, man. What about Yeti over there in the UK? I know your power is like, ridiculously
criminal. Yeah.
Expensive,
borderline criminal.
But I know it's getting cold over there, so are you using that as a heat source?
So I've got a 3060 Ti running at the moment. It's producing a little bit of heat, but yeah, not at this price. I'd rather throw the heating on at the moment, but even that's starting to creep up in price. So we're getting squeezed.
Are your 2 Octaminers over there on? Or are they off?
They're off.
They're off.
Yeah. I'm considering turning them on, though, believe you me. I just don't know whether it'll work out cheaper to run that or whether it actually just...
you got to put in those things to really make them a heat box. You need to put a few 4090s in there, right?
No, I've got a couple of Vega cards in there, so that's...
Oh, there you go. You got some Vegas. I like it.
Oh, they'll heat the house for sure.
Yeah.
I know what that's like. I had 8 of Yeti's of those cards here, and let me tell you, they heated up that mining room.
Yeah, I had about 5 Vegas at one point. I actually I liked them. I kind of regret selling them. I wish I didn't. I sold them to Cal Miner, which I haven't heard from him in quite a while. I haven't seen a video from him in quite some time, but I hope he's doing well. That's who I traded. Here, Moat says, sadly, same situation. He's buying pellets is cheaper than running GPUs. Yeah, it really depends on what area everybody lives in their electrical rate. For some reason, I don't know why, but my power bill jumped up a little bit this month. So I just seen that email I got of the price, and I'm like, why is it so high this month? So I'll have to go investigate. But
Price increase. Yeah, I got a price increase
Well-
myself. 2.5%, I think.
from what I know, I didn't see that. So that's why I'll have to go look and see what happened there. It could also be, maybe running the Christmas lights all the time and like other. My kids constantly leave stuff on. Like I spend like every morning turning lights off for like 10 minutes. Well, we're here for another Flux giveaway, but before we do that, I'm gonna kind of let it, everybody kind of get in here. It's a little early. Wait a few more minutes. I don't know if anybody caught this video by Panda this morning, but it's a pretty interesting, just kind of talking head video about the current situation in crypto mining and some of the things that happened in the previous bear markets and stuff like that. And I think it has some pretty good insight. Did you guys watch that this morning, Yeti or D Miners? Well, I guess it's not morning for you this afternoon.
I haven't watched Panda's latest video.
What about you, D?
A bit busy.
Yeah, I did actually watch it. Yep. I did watch that this morning. I actually commented on it as well.
Yeah, pretty interesting. So, I mean, usually, as he was saying before, is you kind of see everything kind of going down right now. People are getting out of the game. They're not able to afford things anymore, and it's the realization of the situation that we're in right now, right? Where the market's not good, mining's not all that great, but I think the people who are in it for the long term, I think will really reap the rewards here. Because mining's not really like what I want to say, it can be a passive, revenue stream, but at the same time, that revenue stream can disappear in a heartbeat. So I think it's more of long-term holdings is where the success is at. What do you think, Yeti?
Well, I've always told people that you should only ever mine what you can afford to lose for a start. It's a really good idea because anything else is good, right? If you take that as the base that you're going to lose everything you put into it, anything you gain that's above that line is technically a win. So I've always been a firm believer that you should obviously mine within your budgets. If you don't earn a lot and your price has gone up, there's nothing wrong with turning things off. You can always turn it back on later, or you can obviously wait for a price increase on cards and sell when there's a good market to sell up hardware.
Thank you, Brian Hollywood, for the $10 super chat. Cafe Robusto and RPM. It's not just for breakfast anymore.
All day. Coffee all day for this guy.
But in his video, though, you've seen a lot of these companies and, he's talking about all these older project and coins, kind of like what we're seeing now. There's a lot of coins popping up right now. And, it's hard to tell which ones are actually going to make it, which ones aren't rug pulls. But on the other part of that, though, is this is the time to be expanding your farm because the hardware prices, like let's say you wanted to get into ASICs, right? Let's say you wanted to get in like an L7 or an S19, any of these ASICs, right now is a great time to buy because when the market comes back up and things are really green, believe it's going to cause double or triple or even quadruple the price of what it usually is. So that's kind of how the ASIC world works. As the market's up, right, they charge you extreme amounts of money. When the market's down, it's cheap because obviously nobody wants to get in the game. So I think if people had the mentality to, when they're making that great money during the bull run, to save the money and then wait for the bear market, right, to acquire their hardware, I think that they would have more success. And to save their money, in the bull run, right, for times like this, because I think everybody kind of like they live kind of high on the horse, right? Maybe overspend a little bit, you know what I mean? Overextend themselves. And then these times come and maybe not everybody's prepared as best as they should be, right? So, which is why some YouTubers and stuff like that fall off, and some people have to turn off and other things like that. I'm hopefully I think I could stay on the whole time. Still having trouble finding the off switch, but I know I'll find it eventually. So it was a good video, man. I really liked it. Had a lot of insight. I don't know if anybody caught though that the iPolos can now, with the firmware update, mine ZIL, so you can dual mine. So this is my iPolo on eZIL, and you can see that I'm earning ZIL right here. So it's another way to get a little more extra out of your guys' iPolos, you know. So, and it's like a fraction. It's like, what is it, like 90 seconds? It mines like the ZIL for or something like that. It's
Yeah,
really
I think it's
small.
something like that.
It's really small, so your hash rate really doesn't really fall off from the Ethereum Classic, so you won't even notice it. And it gives you, it's not like a whole lot of money, right? But it's just 165 ZIL every month, and then you could toss that in a staking pool and stake your ZIL as well. So just something a little bit extra. I thought, while you're already having on, why not get another coin?
Be interesting to see what like a 30-day run on that would actually, yield compared, like if you just chopped in the ZIL at the end of it, whether or not it would actually make it worthwhile for people on higher electric rates, because obviously it's going to pull more watts, right?
No,
No,
no.
that's not bad then.
You
I
got your
thought, given
solar
that they're going to
going
be
in.
running a bigger firmware, I thought maybe it'd be the initiation and switchover that would cause it to spike slightly.
No, no, for like a brief, like half second. It's like almost you don't even notice it. It's not constant though. What were you trying to say, D? I know you're trying.
No, I'm just loving the little shorts that boss man Mr. Chump Change is putting out of his solar project. It's actually a really great setup. And being able to mine. That's smart mining to me.
Chump Change solar farm array, right?
Yes, that's smart mining right there. Oh yeah.
The only thing with solar is I know Yeti probably understands it, but this how much solar you produce each day gets less and less as we get into the winter months, right? Because you get less and less sun every day. I've looked at mine. I'm in one of the sunniest places you could be at, right, in Arizona. And right now in the wintertime, I lose a third or 2/3 of my solar production in the wintertime, that's what I think is why my bill went up, because my solar is not yielding me as much as it usually does, right? So I'm going to go look at the solar production, and then I'm going to look at the bill, and figure out if that's what's happening is my solar production. It's that time of the year where it's.
Well, you've also got the other factor as well to think about, that every year you've had those solar panels, they're degrading as well. So you do get degradation on how much a panel will actually produce over the time.
I'm going to call how long you had
yours on? How long you had yours on the roof?
I want them all replaced. I'm leasing them. I want them all replaced.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. So the one set of panels is almost 2 years old, I think, and the other set just got put on this year. So it's not.
Oh,
even
you should be all right then. See, I've got this problem because I've had my solar array up on my roof for like 8 years.
Oh, right. Yeah, you got quite a bit of time on there.
They are definitely what you'd call, used. But they're still producing, I think when I worked it out, they're still at 98.9% efficiency. So they haven't lost a lot given, they're 8 years old. They still produce equally great amount of energy. But I've
Well,
also
you're
got to
getting
go.
something rather than nothing, right?
Yeah, I've also got
Yeah.
one panel offline at the moment because I've got a connection problem with the optimizer.
What if we get you like a bike Yeti with like a generator on it? You can produce your own.
Don't tempt me. I've already thought about it.
Oh man. And then last night I had problems with this rig here. For some reason my GPU 3 was I was mining a particular coin, you know. I took some RPM financial advice. I won't say which coin. But I mined it for a day and it was all good, and then the next day this card just kept kept dropping off. And then I switched it back to Flux and then it dropped off, and I'm like, what the F?
Just blame Panda then.
I made sure all the
All
overclocks
RPM's
are
fault.
right and stuff and all that stuff, and I was just like, what's going on? So like I
Oh,
open
that's
up
because that writing is in green, not in red. That's what it's
See, Chump's got the right idea. Did you just read that, King, in the chat? Chump's got the right idea. He's going to buy the kids hamster wheels.
Oh, there you go. I like that. See,
That's
free.
good.
Look at that. Free labor. I love that. There you go, Chump. Now you're thinking. Oh man. So what I think what might have happened is these are all EVGAs, and I'm not sure if everyone else has EVGAs, but they're pretty tall. They're pretty tall cards. So when you put the Octominer lid, because I got 2 Octominers out in the garage.
Yeah, there's not much clearance.
There's not much clearance, so I don't know maybe if it was hitting the connector wrong or something like that, but I took the card out, reseated it in the slot, and then replugged it in, and I left it open just in case of it, because as you see, it's not very hot in my garage right now. It's really cold, so I was just making sure that it ran overnight. So that was kind of something I had to troubleshoot, man, but I'm sure gonna miss those EVGAs, man. Those For the Win 3 cards, they're sweet looking cards. I'm gonna miss them. Uh-oh. Here we go.
How long do you think before EVGA finally says enough is enough and comes back to the GPU market?
Okay. Do you think if EVGA says that though, do you think they're gonna go back to NVIDIA, or you think they're gonna go with Team Red? Or even possibly even Team Blue? I think that
that was what the rumor was, wasn't it? That they were going to go work with Intel to actually sort out their ARC system. So
I think if they help them with that though, from like a business standpoint, they have a much better leg to stand on, you know what I mean, partnering with Intel. Because they could get the same kind of stick and deal from AMD, right? A little bit.
Oh yeah, they'll probably get a better deal from AMD because they've courted EVGA for years, trying to get them to convince them to make both NVIDIA and AMD products.
I think it would be interesting if EVGA went to Intel and really helped them out with their game, because then that would really build a good relationship for EVGA with Intel. But
yep.
I don't know if maybe this was like an idle threat, and they're like, hey, we'll leave you, NVIDIA, if you don't, start treating us better. Yeah, they probably
thought they were bluffing.
Right. and they're like, no, yeah, we're out. Catch you later. Yeah. So maybe they'll go back to NVIDIA, right? And that's maybe why they haven't sided with anybody yet, because they called them on their bluff and they're proving their point right now, so to speak. So there's a lot of people that really like those cards.
Intel being a real, their next gen cards, effectively, if they had somebody like EVGA partnering with them, pushing them for that development, you could see the next gen Intel being right up there. But they've got probably 5 years before Intel's even in the game compared to NVIDIA and AMD. They're so far ahead. That's why it's nearly impossible for any new GPU manufacturer to make inroads in the market.
Well, right. They have all the driver and everything, all those refinements from years that they just keep passing on to their current GPUs, which then Intel has to recreate all the previous stuff and current gen stuff. So yeah, it's a lot more work for a new manufacturer to come out in the game. But I think if Intel sticks it out right and uses this as like a building block, and at least maybe they don't get everything supported. You know, like it kind of depends on the games you play, right? But not like super old games, but pretty current AAA titles, and they keep everything current moving forward. I think they'll be in a pretty good spot. I still got that A750 in my other computer for my kid, so it seems to be working pretty good as far as games. So he just plays Minecraft and like other, kid games, whatever. So it doesn't really use a whole lot.
Well, you did a whole Minecraft themed sort of setup, didn't you? For
Oh,
it?
oh well, that's my oldest son that I did for him. That was
Still pretty cool.
yeah. I'll tell you what, my dad did not give me a computer like that when I grew up. I think the first computer I bought at a thrift store for like $20.
I still remember the specs of my first computer. An Intel 486 with 16 megabytes of RAM and a
Heck
4
yeah.
gig hard disk.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Technically, I also had an Amiga 500, although I'm talking about like what you'd consider a current PC.
Oh, here, Jump. I forgot here. I was going to read this comment earlier and it scrolled up on me. Jump says, anyone else notice the Mining King wants to be like Hawk, and now Yeti with the beard wanting to be like King, and D Miners just wants to be like Panda? How original, D Miners.
It's all right. I'll pull a chump soon, and I'll definitely
just
wear
start
a mask
showing your
for
hands.
about a year.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'll eventually take it off. So yeah.
No. D, like I said to you, got to start with the hands first. Then it's a mask.
Oh yeah,
face.
yeah. I got to do the hands first.
Oh, then you have. Are you gonna wear one of the face condoms?
The Italian in me will come out with the hands and stuff, and yeah, the pointing and the hands.
Oh man,
we'll get there.
Yeah.
It's all good. Yeah, I trolled Chump for that mask for a little bit, a couple times here and there. I knew there was a sexy guy behind that mask, so you got it off.
You're gonna have to do like an OnlyFans reveal though, make people pay for it.
Right?
Then D can buy us all XTX cards, right?
Yeah, that's right. Don't forget, man. That's what I want for Christmas.
It's on the list under my mat at the desk right here.
Oh man, what do you got there behind you there, Yeti? What's all that stuff? I can't see that.
Oh, what?
Oh,
you
what
mean?
is that? Yeah, there you go. Whoa, what? Man, I don't even have one of those over there.
You don't actually have one of yours yet, do you?
No. Nice.
That's quite funny that I've got a Mining King flag before actually the Mining King. That's hilarious.
Oh man.
That's it, Chumpy. I'm holding your D miners flag for ransom.
Holding your D miners flag.
Oh yeah, I've got a Chump flag. It's like on the wall over there. There's a space there.
Hey,
right?
I like that. Hey, thank you so much.
Right there.
Thank you so much, Yeti, for the troll right now. That you could barely see Chumps, but the Mining Kings.
I want mine on the stairs
on Front Street.
D minus one is there's a slot right there for it.
Oh, I see, right under Chumpy. I see how it is.
Well, I thought Chump would prefer on top.
Oh.
Woo,
that was a good one.
Well, okay. you guys have like any new coins you guys are looking at? You guys want to share? Is it all hush hush, secret? What do you guys got in the fire right now?
Well, you know what I'm already mining. I'm still mining Flux, and I've got one rig on Ergo and a couple of nodes, and that's about it at the moment.
Okay.
As you know, we've been a little bit busy doing other projects at the moment, King.
Yeah, it's too much to keep up with all these new coins popping up, man. I just don't have the time to like make the VM, make the wallet, and then change all my overclocks. Yeah, I'm sorry, don't have time. There's a couple new ones I looked at, but I mean, they're popping up like crazy, and it's like you got to be there like a couple
To
times
be
a
fair,
day.
it happened in the last bear market as well, King, when they were doing Bitcoin forks, right? So I was fortunate enough to hold a rather large pot of Bitcoin when they did all of those forks. The moment those forks went on exchanges, I swapped them all back to BTC before they plummeted. I ended up getting, from all those forks, I ended up getting another 3.5 Bitcoin out of it.
And see,
Just
look
by
at that.
trading it all.
Diving into the Scrooge McDuck money, Bitcoin vault you got down below the house.
Oh, trust me, King. I wish most of mine is tied up in my business right now. I took a huge chunk out of my crypto to expand my business operations over here that I'm running. So the good news is it looks like I'll be expanded into the States probably Q1 of next year.
Oh, very nice.
I'll probably be doing a lot of backwards and forwards to the States, and that's not just including for the facility. That's going to be for my normal job as well.
See, look at that.
KJ there trolling you, King, for a free promo for Starbucks.
Oh, Starbucks. Sorry,
I
man.
swear, man, they should sponsor you the amount of Starbucks you drink.
I've been drinking the same drink for like 20 years. Yeah. Sorry. I also got a monster here. I'm a highly caffeinated guy in the morning. I gotta get the old, I gotta get it started.
I'm just gonna go and get taken.
I gotta get the brain rolling. Look at Brian Hollywood. We need some Raven Coin Light videos. Get out of here, Brian. I ain't doing. I'm not doing Raven Coin Light.
Hey, if it's a misfit mining coin, I'm in. All rigs on. All rigs on. Come on, chump. No mask required.
No what? No mask required.
No mask required.
Oh man, free promo for Starbucks. Yeah. Oh,
what's up, MC?
What's going on, MC? We got. Oh, there's Baldini. I thought I heard a dinosaur roam in here. What's going on, Mr. Great Baldini?
Oh.
Look at that. I even get to troll him live. I like that. I've been seeing some chatter though about. I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember which YouTuber is doing it right now. I know Max was looking at it last night when I was talking to him. We were playing some Call of Duty late. Somebody's doing Flux nodes and Hive OS.
Oh God, no.
So
the one's going up for the chump coin. Let's do it.
So I wonder.
So you're going to pay Hive OS as if it was a CPU miner for it not actually doing any mining other than or are they talking about running it?
That's what I was wondering. Is it being charged? Number one, right? Which I assume it is, but maybe it's not. Number two is it's not going to show any stats unless he's able to include something similar to like second TL minings. I don't know if Hive would let you actually integrate that in there or somehow, right, to be able to scrape the API and get the same results that second TL does. Would they be able to do that, Mr. Yeti?
Possible, yeah, because obviously it does run an API. It's how you get all the Flux benchmark stuff, right?
Yeah.
So in theory, it could be pulled.
So I haven't checked out the video, but I thought it was interesting. But then I thought about, like you were thinking, like, what if it gets charged as a CPU mining rig? I'm like, why would you pay Hive? I'm like, you don't really need that. There's quite a few tools out there to check your nodes, right, to see if they're on. So yeah. I see it from like a collective standpoint where you could see all of your nodes. But then again, that's what second TLs does, and you just click on, you put your wallet address, and you see them all anyway. So I guess I'm not sure. Maybe they're trying to be able to have their Flux nodes and also have their GPU miners on there as well.
I just don't see there being much of a benefit.
Yeah, I'm not sure about what the benefit it would be. I need to watch the video though because I'm intrigued. So
Zapira asked, any recommendations for an affordable 10 gig switch with SFP plus ports and VLAN support? Yeah, there's a few actually that are quite good. It depends on your budgets. As me and Mining King have found out quite recently, getting decent ones comes with expensive price tags.
for at home's the pirate, I know Yeti's not going to like this answer from me, but for a 10 gig switch with the SFP plus ports, your best bet's going to be the company that he would not recommend to you.
Well,
Which would
unless
be
you want to pay premiums.
Which would be Ubiquity. But that would be they make good stuff, and 10 gig so anything 10 gig and stuff like that is going to be cheap.
Oh, just spotted who's there's Mr.
Oh, there we
Vistang
go.
over there
We got
keeping you
Vistang in
riding.
here. All right, yeah. Where's one of my mods? You need to keep that guy quiet. Oh man. Oh, look at Moat says in here. He says, "Oh, the Hive OS Flux miner, do not do that." Moat, what is your thoughts on the whole Flux inside of the Hive OS thing? Because
I can guarantee I know what Moat's answer is going to be.
yeah, he said don't do it, but I'm wondering why he says don't do it though. He didn't say why yet. I'm waiting.
It's probably a resource thing, first and foremost.
Well,
And
right,
yeah,
because then
exactly what I thought it'd say. A horrible idea.
yeah. Well, because then I was like, okay, well, then on top of running the node stuff, you're also going to be running Hive in the background, which also takes up more resources. So I'm trying to figure out what the whole Hive OS node thing, what the purpose is.
I don't see there being a benefit.
So supportability is the most important part. Hive OS is not a Linux distribution, and it's custom to Hive only.
Yeah, technically it's a custom version of Ubuntu that they use, but it's a really old version of Ubuntu that it's built on.
I haven't even looked at that.
And also, if you try and even update that so much as one little bit, it'll break immediately.
Oh, yeah, that's what he just said in there. Zapirate, yeah, secondhand is actually the best way to go for networking gear. There's tons of stuff that data centers get rid of that you could. A lot of the networking gear is pretty bulletproof, I'm going to say, and you can get the secondhand market is actually a lot cheaper than brand new, and it just depends on your budget and what you're really going after.
I mean, as long as you don't mind, a couple of years old equipment, then you can save an absolute fortune buying secondhand servers. I mean, I'm waiting for now that the next gen epics are going to be out. It'll be interesting to see whether we start seeing first gen epic server start becoming really cheap.
Oh man, that's going to be awesome. That floods the market.
Then that's a really interesting prospect. Paolo Duarte. I do apologize if I've just butchered your name. He says, hello everyone, Mining King Yeti, thoughts on Evermore EVR? Yeah,
that's the one that's that has some of the devs, I believe, from Ravencoin.
Is this the one that you was talking to me about the other day, King?
For the wallet? No, that's for the Panda coin. That's the one I showed you the bit of the code we were looking at.
I'm pretty sure me and you have had a chat about Evermore though.
Yeah. So it's it's another, like, I think it's called EverPow or something. It's another ProgPow variant coin.
Yep.
And I think there's a couple of devs from Ravencoin on it, which that right off the bat, at least for me, and I don't know everyone else's. I know there's some really diehard Raven fans out there, but Ravencoin, Ravens had its chance to shine, and it hasn't shined yet. So, and if you look at like the Raven, like what they're doing actively right now, it's not a whole lot.
Up until quite recently, just before the merge, they hadn't released an update in 2 years, which is, you know, in development terms, is like 20 years.
Right.
You
So-
know, Moat would be probably one of the people to understand this. 2 years of development and it going stagnant, like, is really bad for any sort of project, whether that be crypto or any other kind of coding. If you stagnate that code for 2 years, you're going to lose customers.
So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, Raven's not going anywhere, but that's just me. You know, if you guys are Raven fans, that's cool, man. I mind some Raven back in the day, but yeah, that wallet got burned though. It hard drive died and I lost the
If there's
.bat
a few
file.
people that would like me to deep dive the Evermore stuff and take a little bit more of a deep dive, maybe, you know, me and King can do a bit of a deep dive on Evermore and go into it a bit deeper, perhaps.
Yeah, actually, me and Yeti are going to be doing a collab video this weekend about, you know, some maybe some old school ways to look for some new coins. So it's going to be a good video.
Yeah, we're going to go back to basics.
So, but yeah, the Evermore, with it being people from the Raven coin, I'm getting that Raven coin feel again, right? I'm getting that feel that this is eventually just not gonna go anywhere. So when I hear Raven coin devs, I'm like, okay, these guys don't do shit. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's the guys who were actually trying to develop, but maybe didn't get along with the other guys, or, you know, maybe
Well, that's
they're
how Ethereum Classic formed, right? Ethereum Classic was a breakaway from Ethereum because they had a big disagreement on the route it was going.
right. So maybe I'm wrong, right? So maybe I need to look at it more. I'll be honest, man. I've been just working with Yeti a lot, so I haven't had time to really look at it.
I'm sorry, I just need chump changes. Chump, I promised you that you've got a video coming anyway. Remember, me and you discussed it the other day.
Oh, look at that. Currently looking for a new Yeti. If anyone is interested, hit me up. Oh man, that was a good one. I like that. That was a good one.
Good from Chump.
Oh man. All right. Well, I know why you guys are here. It's been about 37 minutes. Why don't we give away some Flux?
Come on,
maybe
King.
I'll
Call my name. Come on.
maybe I'll win this week, right? Maybe I'll win. I haven't won yet.
Be a good Christmas present. Pull mine out the hat.
2543 is how many miners we got to possibly win here. 2543. All right, what about you, D? Oh, D's not mining on here, are you, D?
No. No.
Man, you need to go turn on some of those GPU. Are any of your GPU rigs on, D, or no?
None of them.
Man,
I hate it.
Dude, I don't know where I don't know where they
just...
keep the off switch. I don't know how you found it.
Oh man, it's depressing. Really
All right, here we go. First pull. Here we go. 2349. Boy, hanging down here at the bottom. 2349. Here we go. Copy that.
How are you today?
And once again, guys, be sure to mind the Flux pools if you guys want to be entered to win. It's all automated through the wallet addresses, so it's all kind of hands off. So once again, thank you, Flux Pools, for sponsoring the Mining King channel.
King, I found a catastrophic mistake.
You did?
Call my name.
Oh, I was like, what? I thought you were being serious. I was like, what? Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we'll try it here. It's okay, man. We got a few more. Let's do it. Here we go. So, lucky number 59, man. Boy, okay, it went all the way from the 2000s to some of the first numbers. I like that. Big swing here. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm one of these low numbers here. 59.
Show me the money.
Here we go. Congratulations to the second miner. Lucky mining address here. Put it in chat
What
there.
I want to know, King, is how many of those addresses are Moats?
Oh man, I wonder. See, yeah, I wonder if people do that have multiple addresses. It's okay. I only have like 20. No, all right, here we go. Third miner here. Oh, 2468.
Wow, it's really bouncing up and down the list today.
No, yeah, it is. Boy, first we're really high, then we're really low. Now we're up back at the other end of the spectrum here. 2468? Yep. 2460.
King, you're being trolled in the chat by hobbyist.
Uh-oh, what's Cindy saying? Thank you, Yeti and D Miners, for saying hi, and screw you, Mining King. You didn't say hi, geez. Hey, I'm working here, okay? I'm doing the drawing, all right, Cindy? All right, cool down. All right, Hollywood.
Just trying to show you the money, man. You gotta pay for that shed you got going over there.
King, Ed Carr seems to have cottoned on to your trick. 1 GPU per address, right? That's what it is. He's got like 200 GPUs all running individual addresses. That's what it is.
Right.
I know why there's so many in this list.
I still haven't won yet, so it's there's a third winner here. We still got 2 more, guys. Still got 2 more. It could be you. Don't worry. Here we go. Okay, there we go. We just went a few hundred up. All right.
Bacon, Eggs, and Hash is asking, do you have to be 100% uptime?
It's not 100%.
I think it's 90 or 95%.
It's 95.
Yeah.
It's not 100. It's 95. So let's say you're like max voltage, right? And let's say you turn off because your power goes variable rate, right? Or whatever. As long as you keep 1 GPU on, your uptime is still good. It doesn't matter about hash rate. It matters
That's why
about
I've currently
time.
got my 3060 Ti on, King.
Keep that uptime on.
My uptime.
So yeah, it's irregardless about how much hash rate you have on it, as long as it says 1.
Yep, I have a grand total of 29 souls out of my 3060
There you go.
Ti.
Congratulations to the 4th lucky miner. There's your address. Is that you, Yeti? Did you win,
No.
buddy?
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
For those who just tuned in, what are they winning with this? Okay.
Oh, yes. So this I'm pulling right now is the 5 lucky miners that win $50 in Flux. I run this giveaway every Friday for Flux Pools, who sponsors my channel, as well as in about probably 15 or 20 minutes, we'll be pulling the hash rate winner. 1 miner, it will go straight to the mining address, not like to the miner itself, but you'll get 1.7 kilosol hash rate for 2 days, which is a pretty good bump. So get you a few Flux. So let's see here. 232 is going to be the last mining address to win $50 in Flux. 232. Just make sure I got that number. 232.
So for anyone who doesn't know what that's going to equate to, that's about 95 Flux.
2 days?
You should be getting. Yeah, based on right now's prices.
Oh,
Obviously,
you're saying for the $50? Oh, yeah.
Although that technically depends on when they send the payment, right? So if they sent it tonight and it went up, then technically it could be even more.
So there you go. There is the final miner right there who won the $50 in Flux. Was it you, Yeti?
Nope.
Oh, sorry. Congratulations to all you winners out there besides Yeti.
Thanks.
Oh, man. So thank you again, Flux Pools, for sponsoring my channel. I do run the giveaway every Friday. I do try to do it in the morning now because I try to accommodate other people who are in different time zones.
You mean you're sick and tired of me trolling you for not thinking of the Europeans?
Yeah, a little bit. You guys need to get in the right time zone.
New rule, you need to be in the chat to win. UK Miners Club. that you, Yeti?
No, KJ.
New rule: you need to be in the chat to win. No. So their rule is it just goes directly to the mining address. That way, it's kind of hands off. It just goes to whatever address you put on. So hopefully, you're not using an exchange or something or some kind of weird wallet. So I put it straight to my Zocor wallet. So here, let's read some more of the chat here. See what everybody's saying. Oh, looks like the hobbyist one. He said B4 bingo. You win, Cindy. You want to win a few Flux?
Fixed. Old Bacon, Eggs and Hash says that he's building a white GPU Riser's Black Friday rig. Nice. Very nice,
man.
The question is, are all those 1660s white, though? And are you going to go white GPU risers as well and white splitter cables, or are you just going to go and throw some normal cards on it?
There's been a few people who have done the all white rigs. I know Panda did, and I know I haven't
Mr.
seen
Chunk did before he stripped them naked, put them in an Octominer, and sent them to Hawk.
Yeah, before his fans started shooting off everywhere.
Yep. Before they tried to kill him by sending a fan whizzing towards him.
Did the hobbyists really win?
My first Flux ever. Oh, get out of here, Cindy. That's
no
not your first
way.
Flux. That's not his
no
first Flux.
way. I want to recount.
Did you really?
I want to recount, King.
Well, what?
I want to recount.
Why? Hillbilly Chain says he won 8 times. Oh.
Oh, that's a shame. Bacon, Eggs and Hash says that he wish he could go all white, but he'll have to go with what's affordable. Hey, I've got some white GPU risers if you want some.
So someone else that did a all white GPU build, which I haven't seen a video from this YouTuber in quite a while, is going to be Hash Raptor. He has I believe his Stormtrooper rig.
Yes, he does.
That's all white.
Yep.
So he hasn't made any content for a while, but he does have an all white rig. I was thinking about it, man, but you just pay extra for that white, man. I was like, you know what? I'll just buy some spray paint. I'll just paint them all.
That's terrible from the hobbyist. Have you read that comment?
No, I did not win.
No, he says, I'm not racist. I'm an equal opportunity GPU purchaser.
I'm an equal. Actually, hey, I like Zotac. So,
have you seen their new Zotacs for the 40 series? They actually look really nice.
If they'd
have done that design on their 30 series, I think they would have. They wouldn't have had half the problems that they did.
Yeah,
the Zotac 4080, you saw that?
Yeah, have you seen them, D? They look fantastic. They've really spent some time getting the design right on it.
Hey, I bought a Zotac 3070 from it was my first 30 series card. I bought it from a scalper in January of 2022, like at the start of 2021. I'm sorry. Yeah, January 2021. And I bought it for like $700, and I thought that was way too marked up. And then like the whole Ethereum thing just went like crazy, and GPUs were like $1,500. So I was glad I paid the $700 for that 3070. It's a non-LHR, and that thing has ran since the day I bought it without a single issue. Never crashes. Nothing.
Oh, I've got a question for you then, King. What's your thoughts on the 7900 XTX? Because obviously there was some videos released yesterday showcasing the reference editions.
Yeah, well, they did like a bunch of.
Go and buy a reference edition.
Yeah,
I have to. They look stunning.
They look really good. They haven't released. I haven't seen a video yet on like performance yet. I think it. I don't know if one will come out today or tomorrow.
Our red furry friends just arrived.
Oh, hey, what's going on, Mr. Panda?
Quick, kick him out. Give him the boot.
What's going on, Panda? You doing some more home renovations? Hey, when you're done, I would like to hire the RPM, construction group to come down here.
I don't think he's ever going to want to touch a house ever again after all the hassle he's had.
See, your Joker Miner says, Mining King, how long does it take to get to 100% on Flux pools? I started one GPU this last Monday and still not there. I think it takes a week, if I'm not mistaken.
Takes about a week for it
Yeah.
to all come up to normal.
Which
so
is-
you'll get to about 50% really quickly, and then from 50 to 100 takes the time.
Oh, he says every
See,
day.
Moat's just said it. Loyalty is 7 days.
Yeah. So that's kind of why I said, like, if you turn off during certain times, just don't turn everything off. Just keep one on there.
If you drop off, your loyalty drops off fast. So when I had to shut down one of mine, my loyalty dropped from 100% to about 70% in the space of a day. So when I stuck my card back on to keep the loyalty up, it took 3 or 4 days to play catch up.
Yeah. So just always keep one card up, man. I mean, you could even have like a GT like 710 or 1030, something that's doing like one soul, right? Doesn't matter. As long as it's doing something, it's gonna keep that loyalty time up. So kind of keep that in mind. It doesn't matter about hash rate or anything. It just matters about your uptime.
Yep. Moat's got the right idea. Just put a test bench card on it. Absolutely. Yeah. I've got mine here, but I've got it strangled, so it only does like 25 souls, but it's a 70 to 80 watts. So it's barely costing me anything. It's producing me a little bit of heat, but it's also keeping me on the pool. Yep. Joker Miner's got the same idea. Just got a 3060 Ti Founders Edition. Nice. You can get them running about 41 souls at 95 in software. So it's going to be about 101, 102 watts at the wall.
What's the difference?
So they're pretty efficient. Depends on if you're going to go for efficiency or for full
King
hash
style.
rate. If you're going to do King style full hash rate, you'll get about 72 souls out of it, right, King? There or thereabouts.
I've gotten it up to like 78.
Yeah, I mean, that's pushing it hard though, right? That's pushing a lot of watts through it. But efficiency wise, I think you can do 61 souls at about 105 watts software.
So
Rondi's the one that
just to show you this right here, this number used to be like 1,000 watts more.
Yes, it did, King, didn't it? Till I told you to put the clocks on.
But I was also getting 200 more souls on this rig, right?
True. But your efficiency went from like a 0.3 to what, 0.51, something like that?
Yeah, so these 3070 Ti's, I was getting about almost 90 souls with these like 80 something to 90. It goes up and down. So, and then the 3080 Ti was doing about 120 souls. So,
yeah. Me and my man Rondi, we spent an entire day learning to get Flux as efficient as possible on those 3070s. And 30 series cards, much easier than 20 series cards.
Everybody say that Money King finally listened. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I want to make sure long term that I could pay the bill every month, right? Because I have rigs here at my house, and I have rigs. I got 10 Octaminers and a Hawks I pay for. So
yep,
I want to make sure
you some hardware as well, King. So you'll have all them to worry about soon.
So it's just. I just want to make sure long term that I can I could go. Let's say if I have to go for 2 years, right? I want to make sure that the bill's not going to annihilate me a few 6 months down the road.
A little birdie tells me that you might be in the market for an ASIC yourself, King.
Oh, yeah. Little birdie, we were talking before we got on here. Little birdie, you heard it from me. Yeah, I am considering getting an L7.
So you mean you're gonna pull a D miners and Panda then, and go and get an L7?
I'm trying to get one. I'm trying to work with one of my partners that partners with my channel. So I'm trying to work with them to come to some
I'm just
kind of
waiting
an
for the
agreement.
facility to open, and then I might go and get an L7 for the wife. She's the one who does like.
But I'm curious though, right? Because I know that you could take these L7s and then put them on unmineable, right, and get other coins. I want to know if I use unmineable, how much flux could I get?
That's interesting.
That's what. See, that's what I really want to know.
Well, you're not gonna get the parallel assets though,
Right.
for obvious reasons, because you're effectively like swapping on the fly. So I don't think you would qualify for the parallel asset side of things, but yeah, you could if you wanted to get a bag. But right now, LTC and script mining in general, I'd rather do that because it's one of the few things that is actually profitable right now.
Yeah. So
D, how close are you to actually completely paying off what you spent on that L7 now? It's got to be close, right?
Oh no, I'm actually paid.
Oh damn, you're already paid.
Yeah,
So-
I've paid that off, that 15.5, and I've mined enough Doge and Litecoin where I traded in when the market was up. I pulled back, traded in, pulled back, and yeah.
Wow, so you've already effectively paid it off.
what?
Yep.
How long
Yeah.
ago did you buy it, and when did you? I know that you did a pre-order, so
I know exactly when he got it. First week of February. Because I remember him being so worried that it weren't going to turn up or it was going to turn up damaged. Because obviously shipping ASICs is scary, right? Because they get thrown around, they get banged
I did that
around.
video, I think, too, when I received it, too.
So-
I can tell the excitement on my channel when I'm opening it. Yeah, I was extremely excited.
Oh, Dupran says, "Don't do that, King. Leave the L7 on the Doge Litecoin."
Yeah.
Yeah,
get
I mean,
more
I want
gain.
to. Yeah, I want to get a bag of the LTC and the Doge. You know, I have a feeling that Mr. Elon is going to be like,
there's the better way, King, right? So for say 3 months, do nothing but merge mine and just take the LTC. And then for the further 3 months, stick it on unmineable and just take all the Doge.
"Oh, okay."
I've made more
Because then
money
you'll get a big bag of
on
it.
Doge than I did
Oh, yeah.
mining the
Yeah.
LTC. I mean, and in turn, you can also trade. For
We
Flux
worked
if
it
you
out,
want,
didn't we,
so don't
Dave? We
forget
did
that.
we did a week-long test of so on an L7, so one extreme to the other. So we did an L7, merge mine and individual mining of so that you get paid out in only LTC or whether you get paid out in LTC and Doge. We did it with a L7 and my wife's mini Doge Noir version, the Pro. And we found that with the L7, it pays you better to take both coins. But with the smaller one, it actually paid out better if you merge mined and add just the payouts in LTC.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, we worked it out. Me and Dee spent 2 weeks doing that.
Well, Geek of all trades, if you hear that, and when you get my mini Doge, because it's already been shipped off, do that
Just
strategy.
merge mine it without the Doge.
I'm
If you're going for profits, that is. If you're going for the Doge as well, then you're looking at about six to 7 Doge a day on a mini Doge.
Yeah, it took me a while, man. It'll take me. I think the
$230.
payouts were like on FTPool was like it take me like a week to get like 40.
It's one of the
something.
reasons why I think the mini Doge works better if you just take LTC and you merge mine it both together. But the L7 is like a different beast entirely. I'm sure if Panda's still here in the chat, he'll tell you, and D will tell you as well, those L7s are absolute monsters.
Yeah. An average about I'd say 220 to 235 of Doge a day.
Yeah. Compared to 6 on a mini Doge. So that's why I said, like, with the bigger unit, it pays to do both. On the smaller ones, it really doesn't, because you're waiting too long for the payouts.
Right. It just takes for I think the LTC payouts on it were like 10 days. For like
my LTC payouts, well, my wife's LTC payouts, she gets paid out for her 2 mini Doges running merged mining only LTC. She gets a payout every day.
Really?
Take care of network bits.
0.01, I think it is, but it's consistently every day.
Nice. Huh.
I think she's already mined 2.5 Litecoin with her mini Doges,
There you
which
go.
isn't bad considering.
Right. Yeah, so that's something I'm
Oh,
looking
see
at.
you later, Network Bits. See you later, Joe.
Hey, later, Joe. Have a good one, man. So something else. I don't know if anyone's been seeing the little teasers from the Octominer videos and
Oh, yes, I have.
their new immersion tank there.
Another
So
birdie tells me that maybe you got a video coming soon.
I'd like to get one of those. So I'd like to combo work and get the L7 and do content with that new Octominer immersion tank, because as well as I don't know if you could change the firmware on the L7. I'm not like a super big
No,
ASIC
you
guy.
can't. You have to use Hive Hub at the moment, which is like a like an in between program that goes onto the L7's API, grabs it and puts it into Hive. You can do basic overclocking with it, and you can do basic monitoring. That's about it. You can
Okay,
reboot
you can't
it,
use
you can
that.
shut it down,
What's
but
that
you
one that
can't go.
the space design warehouse
Yeah,
guy has?
it's not like the L3 Plus firmware. It's not like that where it's a complete rewrite.
It's not like the S19
No.
where you can use the custom firmware and
No.
undervolt it.
No. Rondi's got a A10 inner silicon, right? Same problem. It's supported in the Hive hub, e.g., it can bring the data in, but that's it. It can't do anything else. So what Hive does is those Hive hub versions are completely free. They don't charge you for that. So if you had 100 L7s, it wouldn't cost you anything to monitor them through Hive. That's currently though.
Okay. Huh. Because the space design warehouse guy, he has this firmware he puts on his S19, right, to be able to overclock it and undervolt it.
Yep, same as the custom firmware for the L3 Plus. Panda did a video recently where he said that there's a new firmware out that's non-Hive, that you can undervolt it, so it gives you better efficiency than, even Hive's L3 Plus firmware. Panda will be the one to tell you about that, though.
I think it was called ASIC to the moon or something like that. It's on the
No,
space.
Filzer or something like that.
It was.
Said he was on unmineable there, and he was.
It was on the space
There
warehouse
it is.
design.
Oh, sorry, Blitz.
Yeah,
it
Blitz.
was.
I was using Blitz. That's it. I was using. Blitz.
Yeah, you can go. Apparently, the new one, D, you can go all the way as low as like 230 watts, I think.
Oh wow!
For 300 megahash. So effectively, it's better than a mini Doge at that point.
Oh wow! Nice.
Yeah, interesting firmware, because if it's going to go down that low, I may consider going and buying an L3 Plus.
Rondi has my L3.
Yes, he does.
Brian Hollywood has one of my L3s as well. I don't know if he still has it.
Yeah, I believe he does.
Yeah,
I believe he does. And then, if I remember rightly, doesn't Mr. Mad Electron have one of yours as well with a broken
Mr. Mad Electron as well.
Yep.
Yeah, the L7 seem to be where everybody's at right now.
Do you want to announce that there's going to be a spare flag available?
Spare.
Obviously, I said about KJ getting one. I'll ship him one. Don't worry about that. But did you want to give away one of your flags?
Is there two coming to you?
No, but I could order a spare. Don't worry about that.
Oh,
they're based in Latvia, don't forget. So why don't you pick a random person out your channel and we'll send them a flag.
Oh, you want to do a giveaway right now? Live?
Well, why not?
Live? I mean,
why not?
Look at this guy.
Well, I'll take a Panda approach.
Okay. Well, if Yeti's orchestrating this, I'm gonna leave it up. It's you want to do a video for somebody, make them comment and do the comment picker then?
If you want, however you want to do it, King. I'll let you run it. I'll sort it out though.
You sure?
Yeah. Why not?
Oh, whoa, man. All right. And KJ, you already got one coming because Yeti has an extra that I've already mailed to him, but he already had one, so you'll get the spare one, KJ. All right. So you already got one coming to you. Well, I guess we need to find.
I will get you a Yeti flag. Don't you worry.
Let's go down the YouTube list here. Oh, you know what? Here we go. He made his first video. I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Let's go
Oh,
over
what, KJ? You're gonna send everyone to KJ?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the ultimate troll right there.
Look at his. I think it's his first video ever. It's short, right? And it's kind of showing off his rig. He has a short here too. Look at this.
You're
Who's
gonna
this
do the
handsome guy
short.
right here?
You're gonna do the short, aren't you, King? Because he's mentioned you.
No, we got
Brilliant.
his first video ever showing off his mining rig. It's a short video, right? I think it's maybe a minute long, I think, but it's pretty sick rig. I actually, those are MSIs, and I can't remember. I have some of those MSIs, but I don't remember which ones I have. I don't think those. I think those
They're
are the
not the
Supremes.
Mechs. They're not the. Are they?
No, I
the
think
Supremes?
yeah, I think those are the Supremes, and I think I got the Gaming X Trios, is what I got.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh no, they're the Gaming X. Those ones that he he's just put in the chat.
Okay, I got the other
channel,
model.
then. Go on, pump it into the channel, and everyone go and leave a comment.
Everybody subscribe, please.
KJ's gonna get the biggest boost of channel.
Everybody
views.
go down there, and this is for the UK only, Yeti, or is this anywhere?
No, go on, do it anywhere.
Oh my God, I'm gonna have to pay
I'll beat Panda. Panda only ships to the States and to Canada. I'll do one better. I'll post anywhere in the world.
All right. I need a positive comment and where you're from, like US, Canada, EU, wherever. Positive comment with your location and subscribe to Mr. UK Miners Club, which is ran by KJ here. I'll give you guys a few minutes to go to the video, check it out. Give them some love, guys. Hey, first video, we got the new YouTube sensation here, UK Miners Club.
Travelers travel, just a positive comment and where you're from.
Yep.
So just the country.
Look at that. He's already up at 25 subscribers. There you go.
There you go, guys. Getting the king rub today.
I think a lot of us in the community like to give back to other people who are just starting out and stuff like that, and always paying it forward.
This time last year, me and Chump Change were doing some rig picks for someone, and his rig was so dangerous that between me and Chump, we actually shipped him out everything to make it safe for Christmas. So,
oh man, that's cool.
Yeah, I always like to do something for Christmas. So, and hey, if someone whoever wins, maybe they'll get 2 flags. Maybe they'll get a Yeti one too.
Whoa, look at that! You might get a surprise. And also, I think here, as Yeti would say, a little birdie told me, I think that there might be some Yeti official merch coming. How is it that you're not a YouTuber and you're getting merch here? I'm telling you.
I still haven't worked that one out yet, King. I still haven't worked that one out yet. But there is, yes. So Yeti merch will be coming to Crypty very soon, probably by the end of this month, if not first week of the new year.
Holy smokes. Oh man.
So, yeah.
There we go. And don't worry, guys. We still are giving away the 1.7 kilosouls for 48 hours. I'll do that after we pull this winner here, because honestly, I didn't expect this. This is just random. So thank you so much for your generosity, Yeti, man. Really appreciate it.
Good. It's always nice to do things for others, right?
That's right. Yeah, definitely, man. Agree more. So I wasn't expecting this. I didn't have the YouTube comment picker up here.
I do like to throw you a curveball, King.
Yeah, that's definitely a curveball. I was not expecting this.
Oh, Panda, no, it's just not happening. All right, King keeps trying and trying and trying. It's not happening.
Yeah, I told him. I said, hey, man, I was like, just record the videos. I'll edit. We'll get someone to make your thumbnails, okay? It'll be like a team effort here, but you got to just hit the record button.
Oh, nobody wants to listen to me drown on for hours and hours and hours. Trust me.
Hey, I guarantee you, man, if you taught code, I bet you'd get lots of people, man. Lots and lots of people. All right, so let me get the YouTube address here. Paste it in there. We're gonna filter duplicate users. Get some comments here. 27 comments. Come on, there's 47 people in here. 47 people, it says.
And we got 37 likes. Let's get all the likes up, peeps.
Let's go, people. Come on, get over there. Here, I'll even post the I'll post the link again for everybody. Here's the link. Go over here, check out the video, put your location like USA, Canada, EU, a positive comment and sub to Mr. UK Miners Club. First video produced, man. That is like everybody's key moment is you got to just hit the record button and just start going, right? That's the initial jump and plunge to making YouTube content, and it's
well, he's already gained 20 subscribers in the last 5 minutes, so he's well on his way now. No excuses now, KJ.
There you go, KJ. In 1 week, I expect another video from now, okay?
Somebody brought up the Chat GPT subject. I was wondering if somebody might pick up on it and ask the question. Yes, I have tried it, and yes, it is extremely interesting tech. Whether it will be able to completely replace people is anyone's guess, but right now, it's certainly interesting, and I'm keeping my eye on it very closely.
All right, I'm going to give you guys 30 more seconds. We only got 29 comments. I'm waiting. This is for a Mining King flag, and he was hinting at maybe a possible surprise there of another flag. That's up to him.
Maybe we'll throw in some Yeti stickers as well, seeing as I've got some here.
So,
I've also got some D-minus stickers here as well.
There you go. Those things are hard to come by. He has actually a few different sticker variants.
Yes, he does.
He has quite a few different stickers. Look at Panda. Oh, I need to win this. Panda, I have a flag being sent to you already.
Is that a case of the
same here, Panda? You got one of D-miners on the way. Not many people have that, buddy.
All right, let's get these comments here. Oh, I gotta add. Whoops, forgot to add numbers. You didn't like that. 28 comments. How is it that it was 29 and then it said we had 29, like we lost one?
Is somebody changing their response because they've realized they haven't put their like country or something?
All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna click the get comments. Hurry up. This is for a Mining King flag here to anywhere in the world. Okay, we got 29 and it keeps it's right there. We're just gonna do it right here. Here we go. Let's see who gets.
Let's see if RPM wins, and if it is, I'm calling fixed.
Mental Mining UK. Look at that.
Fantastic. It's cheap to send.
He's ecstatic.
Yes.
He got one of the other few UK people who are present right now. Mental Mining UK. Are you still in the chat? Would you please confirm?
Yes, he's here. I've just seen him message.
I know I see the message a second ago. Would you please say something in the chat? Mental Mining UK. Oh, there he is right there. Nice, man. Please, you can either DM me or you can DM Yeti directly. Either way, I'll if you DM me, I'll be sure to pass along the information. So hit us up in the Misfit Mining Discord, and we'll make sure you get your flag. Oh, look at Panda in the.
Also, King, another little thing that's coming as well. There are custom Yeti veteran miner cables coming.
Oh yeah, nice. Yep.
I actually have the prototype here.
I
only have the purple, but
nice, and that's a nice purple. I like that.
With the custom, veteran miner cable ends and everything. These are brilliant. Can't recommend the veteran miner cables enough. They are fantastic.
I have a set of them myself.
Yeah. Can't can't fault these. And yeah, D Miners is the only other person that currently has a set of
Mine
these
were
cables
handed to
currently.
me personally.
Yep,
by
they were
Mr.
hand
Ray.
delivered to him personally.
But he made me give him a whole plate of cookies for it. But other than that, yeah.
Well, you know, I can't refuse your wife's cookies, man. They're too good.
Yeah, she's incredible when it comes to that. That's for sure.
Oh, there you go. Look, Moat just recommended your first YouTube content, Yeti. Driving and delivering over the flag over.
Yeah, I probably could actually. I don't know where Mental Mining is compared to me, but if he's reasonably close, I'll drive over and deliver it by hand. I don't mind that.
Nice. Well, congratulations, Mental Mining UK, and thank you everybody for showing UK Miners Club some support for his first video. That's always a really hard thing to do, I think, for people to do, even for me, and I think for everyone else when they first start. That's the first initial plunge you have to take when starting out your channel, and it's always the hardest time. Now it should just be easy. We need videos every day. All right, KJ? Everyday videos.
Oh, he's in Wales. Okay. My office for my work is in Wales. Well, it's borderline Wales. It's in Ross on Wye. And if he's in Wales, you'll know exactly where Ross on Wye is.
I am being trolled by the Miss right now, Yeti and Mining King, because the Christmas shopping cannot wait. Time is eluding, and I might have to leave.
Oh,
I would like to say thank you to everybody. Congrats to all the winners. Much love to you all, and happy mining. So I'm gonna just leave this chat if you don't mind, Mr. King.
Oh yeah. I could take you off. Hey, thank you so much for hanging out with us, D man.
Yeah,
I appreciate it,
man.
Cheers for hanging, D.
Absolutely, man. Much
hey, don't
love to
forget,
everybody.
Don't forget what I asked for Christmas now, okay?
I got the list.
7900 XTX.
I'll keep it right under this right here, and I'll remember that fully.
D, he's asked for a 7900 XTX. Just print him out the picture and ship
Right.
it to him.
Absolutely. That was my thoughts exactly.
And actually, mine's a little more difficult. I actually have a custom loop for my PC, so
it's going to need to be water cooled.
I need a water blocked. I need a water block 7900 XTX. All right, funny. We'll catch you later, D man.
All right, you take
care,
weekend. Guys. Enjoy.
Take care, D.
Yep.
Oh man, always hanging out with D is fun. All right, so we got one last one to pick here. We got the hash rate giveaway for the 1.7 kilosouls for 2 days. See how many entries. Now this one I believe is 99. Is it 97% uptime? I think for this one. There's not as many entries. There's 1,746 entries. So let's go back to our random number picker. Make sure I put this in right here and just make sure.
Come on, King. Pull my name out the hat. Come on.
Yeah. What about me?
I'm next.
I haven't even won ever.
Next node, so you know that extra hash rate would do me perfect.
I'm trying to get to a Stratus. All right. Here we go.
Do you want a little friendly wager then, King? Who gets to a Stratus first, me or you?
It's probably going to be you because I'm not willing to throw the
money. How
about
this?
Right
we'll put a Starbucks coffee on the line. I don't even drink coffee, but I'll make the exception to drink it.
All right, there you go. We'll do it for a Starbucks. I like that. There you go. Here we go. And the lucky winner is...
Come on, pull my name.
48-hour hash rate. Number 63. I like that it's low. Because I've been mining here for a while, so I like that it's low.
You're hoping that it's actually dealt with by the
I don't know because I don't know if it works that way.
You know, probably all they've done is it's just a random list, right? You're probably in loads of different numbers.
Okay, three kilosouls. So mine does fluctuate, and it has been that low. So let's see. Number 63. Here comes the full address, and yeah, that's not me.
Well, 3 kilosouls, that's close to what I've got on. So
there you go.
No,
the lucky miner. There you go. Whoever won that, congratulations.
Yep. Congrats to everyone.
Congrats. It's not Panda, you, Panda.
That's me. I swear, if that's Panda, I'm calling rigged.
Oh man.
I swear, if that's Panda, I'm calling rigged.
He's just totally trolling everybody in chat. He didn't win anything. Hey, go back to Colking or something like that, okay? So you got a house to work on, man. Thing's supposed to be done like 6 months ago. Get back to work.
Oh, Mr. Max Voltages have just arrived. He's just woken up. Max, you've missed it all.
We're going to hang out for a few more minutes, probably like 10 more minutes. But yeah, Max. Max was actually playing Call of Duty with me and Hawk last night, so he was up kind of late. So
KJ, if you're in Bristol, I'm down that way quite frequently. Plus, also I've started helping out at GPU Risers UK. So again, they're based in Bristol as well.
Oh, just like yesterday's stream, Panda. Yeah, I know, man. It's like Max was at the end of Panda's stream yesterday. Seems to be a common thing, huh?
Yeah.
You need to get it together, Max. You're slipping here. What's going on?
There's fashionably late, and then there's Max Voltage late.
Right. Hey. Oh man, I'm totally gonna show him. Hey, there's Hawk late, and then there's Max late.
Yeah. I mean Hawk's late, right? We all know that when Hawk says he'll be here at the 0:00, we might as well just wait 10 minutes.
He says, ouch.
I'll see you later, Moat.
Oh, hey, later, Moat. Thanks for hanging out, man. Really appreciate it. All right. Well, congratulations to all the winners. Thank you once again, Flux Pools, for sponsoring the channel. Like I said, if anybody's just tuning in, like Max, we do this. I'm trying to do this giveaway at the same time every Friday, if scheduling permits me. So far, it's been pretty good. So it's usually 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is usually 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So I am trying to.
Yep. And obviously, Chump was asking about anyone wanting to do Misfit Mining Saturday Night Live. Hawk goes, I'll be there. Right. Well, I would offer, Chump, but unfortunately, 4 a.m. my time is a little too late to be doing streaming.
Yeah. Usually when we're doing the Saturday Night Live, Hawk's like, "Oh man, yep, I'll be there in 10 minutes." 10 minutes later, I just walked in. I gotta get everything going. Just give me another 5-10 more minutes. Oh man, it's all right though. We love him. It's all good. I think we should start telling him that it'll be earlier, and that way,
yeah, tell him
that
way
he'll be on time, right? So if we switch the time, then he'll be there at the time we want him to be there. See, you gotta think about it that way. Look at that. Max got work off. I mean, Max, you're the CEO, man. You can take as much time off as you want, right? You don't have to go to work.
Oh, you're so getting a comment back to that one, King. You're so getting a comment back to that one.
Oh, man. Probably. But yeah, man. You guys, everybody, go check out the Panda video today. I liked it. A lot of insight about previous bear markets and stuff like that, and other things that were going on at that time.
I think Panda got into it just as the last, not this one, but the last bear market, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's been mining just as long as I have. So I always like to take Panda's opinion. Always do my own research, but always good to have a second and or even third opinion on something.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely a good watch. I definitely liked today's video. It was pretty good. Yeah, see, just like Dupran says, do like I do for my where the comment go? Do like I do for my sister-in-law. Tell her an hour early, so then she's only 30 minutes late. We'll see if she's 30 minutes late still, then you need to tell her 2 hours early. And then she'll just be right exactly on time.
No, there's a really easy way for Chump to make sure that Hawk's there. Just tell him I'm taking his place. He'll be there.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Chili. Yes, you are fashionably late.
Oh,
even later
man.
than Mr. Max Voltage over
Boy,
there.
he's more late than Max is now. Okay. Yeah, we already pulled the winner's Chili, and actually there was a winner for a Mining King flag that Mr. Yeti is going to generously donate and ship out. Luckily, he actually got one of the other few people in the UK to take it to.
I can't believe you pulled the UK miner's name out, King. That's great.
Man. That was amazing. And don't worry, Chili. I've already messaged Mr. Hawk to send you a flag, sir. I'm getting around to that. I've just been busy and it keeps slipping my mind. So I got
mental mining. If you can DM me on Discord, we'll get that all sorted out for you and get all the flags booked in to get ordered for you. Don't worry, Panda. I've already got your address.
Yeah, Panda, you already got a Mining King flag coming there. Hawk should already sent that to you.
Yeah, he just needs a Yeti one then.
Well, if you guys got any questions for me or Mr. Yeti, you can add us in the chat. We'll hang out for like another 5 more minutes. Kind of just hanging out today, doing the Flux giveaway, kind of having a good time.
And then I've got to go back to work for an hour.
I'm allergic to that word.
Panda, like, come on. You know full well how I got your address. You gave it to me. Have you done that much content that you're forgetting what you've told people? I'm pretty sure there's a Yeti sticker stuck to his wall as well. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, KJ, I'll definitely join you for a live, man, if you want.
I'll be up for that. Just let us know when, KJ.
No, hey,
it'll be a decent o'clock for once.
No, hey, if you're doing it like at 7 o'clock in the morning or 9 o'clock in the morning, I mean,
hell
that's like,
yeah, let's ruin King for once. We'll do
that's
a
like
9
2 a.m. my time.
We'll do a 9 a.m. live stream.
Oh man, a reasonable time, KJ. Reasonable time for the right time zone.
It feels, King.
For the right time zone, okay, the right time zone.
Last time I checked, GMT stands for Greenwich Mean Time, King. Where's Greenwich, by the way? It's in the UK. Where all time starts from, yeah? The Greenwich Mean Time. Yeah, so you are behind Greenwich Mean Time.
I only recognize the Mountain Standard Time right now because that's the time I'm in.
Oh, Stephen Cicero says, I missed the whole stream. Unfortunately, Stephen, yes.
Yeah, you did, bud. You missed the Mining King flag giveaway, and I've already announced all the Flux addresses, so I'll be posting that to.
Don't worry, maybe next week we'll do another one, eh, King? Seeing as it's right near Christmas.
Oh, you wanna? Oh, look at that! Yeti's getting in the Christmas spirit here.
Well, it's always nice to be able to one up the Panda, right?
Oh man!
Not only do I offer, giveaways on a regular, but I also post worldwide. I believe Panda doesn't at the moment because he hates posting out anywhere across the pond.
It's just, dude. We don't have the Yeti Vault to our access. Okay, shipping to the UK is awful.
Yes.
I mean, I know. I shipped something to you. I shipped an Elmore's Lab PMD to you.
To just purchase it and ship it direct to me.
I was already at the damn store. I stood in line for 20 minutes. I was like, F it, just send the damn thing. Oh, look at that. Look what Panda says. You one up me in everything, Yeti.
Not quite.
I'll say he said it would be around 9 p.m. UK time, Mining King, on a Sunday. So that'd be like 2 p.m. for me. Yeah, see, that's a reasonable hour. I like you already.
Yep. See, Crypto Perks has the right idea. Ship it by boat to the UK. Now, King unfortunately didn't take that option. He shipped it 3-day air freight.
Hold on. Okay. You're not telling the whole, you're telling just the one part of the story here. Okay. I went to UPS and I said, hey, this is the address. And this is why I don't go to the store anymore. I use a website to get reduced shipping, right? Because I got tired. I was shipping out stuff a lot and I would always go directly to the store and they just F you there at the UPS store like hard. I use pirateship.com and I saved like 70% or something like that off my shipping. But anyways, I went to the store and it's just a little Elmer's Lab. It's like a box. It's like this tall, like this long, you know, real small, not even that heavy at all. I'm like, hey, I need to send.
Here's the box, King.
Oh, he has it right there. There's the Elmer's Lab I sent him. So
this is the box. This box here. It's not big. It's not heavy. You know.
I said, hey, I need to send this to this address in the UK, right? And he's like, he comes back. He's like, hey, this is the only option to send to that address. I'm like, what? This is the only option? You don't have any other options. I think it was like $200, right?
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was like a 2-day like express thing.
Oh, don't get me wrong, it turned up in 2 days. Like, I just couldn't believe you even went that far. I would have just walked out and said no, thank you.
Okay, so to be fair, I didn't really pay for it, Kay. I'm part of the RPM Media Group, so I had the RPM Media Group credit card. So I just swiped it.
A lot. Hey, Panda, I need one of those as well. I need one of those RPM, company credit cards.
Yeah, I just use it to pay my bills for my GPU mining rigs. He said emergency only, but I figured, rigs being turned off is an emergency, so.
It says, for me to ship an HP server PSU with ZSX board to the UK cost you well, that's Canadian dollars, right? So what's that worth? $10?
Look, no, he's trolling. He's trolling the Canadian. I do it all the time. Yeah, that's how much I paid, KJ.
Me trolling would be calling all Americans and all Canadians traitors because, you all were part of British colonies at one point.
We got tired of your tea, all right?
Hey, there's nothing wrong with tea.
I think maybe you guys are drinking too much of it. Oh, he says it's 73 USD. All right, guys. It's been a fun stream. We've been going for an hour and a half. It was fun hanging out with you guys. I'll be here next Friday giving away the Flux. Once again, thank you, Flux Bulls, for the sponsorship. Thank you, Yeti, for being here. And obviously, D-Miners, who already took off. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. And we'll catch you next Friday.